Welcome back, guys. Episode 8. Gothic 2 Night the Raven with the remastered mod on top. Ran like rabbits and shit. Alright, so we're on Akil's farm. He needs our help. We've paid Mika 10 gold coins for future problems we may encounter, so let's capitalize on that. Should be a plant somewhere around here. Right? Maybe not. For the wolf, though. Anyway, let's head back to Mika and require his sword-wielding services. Because these two mercs are quite difficult to deal with on our own. Don't get me wrong, the farmers can pull their weight, but we paid Mika for this reason exactly. So let's head back. Ask for his help. Need to remember if he'll wait for us. But that's not as important. We need to do a save right before the fight starts, because I'd like to loot these two mercs once they kill them. They have some quite handy weapons on them. Plus, you need to see something, because Akil gives you a reward, but I can't remember if you're being a bit of a douche. If you tell him, give me a few gold pieces for my help, what he'll give to you, and you'll have a different option to say, oh, it's for nothing, thanks for helping me. I think you get a bit more XP that way. So I would like to save right before the fight to test
I need
that
your help
out.
if it's absolutely necessary. What's wrong?
The farmer Akil is under attack.
The farmer Akil is under attack by mercenaries.
What? Those riffraff are hanging around on Akil's farm? Then let's not waste any time. Follow me.
Alright. Let's kill those bastards. Oh, 2 shrooms. Forgot about these. Oh, so he doesn't wait for us. God damn it. Let's just run in a straight line to catch up with them. In that case. Because as soon as he enters the nearby area of the two mercs, the fight will start immediately. So we need to be as close as possible to that area. Yeah, he doesn't wait for us. Forgot about that. So let's do a save a bit more up ahead. Right after this corner.
You just have to listen.
Yeah. This is a good place. Now, let's do it. I'm gonna rip you to pieces.
Now watch how this works.
Yeah, you're a tough guy. Let's see ya.
I'm gonna rip you to pieces.
I mean, never mind. Let's just stand by and watch, and we'll loot him ASAP.
So much fun.
Thank Innos. My name is Akil.
Not even any
farm this
gold.
humble piece of land.
Who were those people?
I
Those
think
are
I'll take your
mercenaries from
weapon.
Onar's farm. Those bastards don't know anything but plunder and murder. I'd been fearing the worst. Well, thank Innos it didn't come to that. Tell me, what can I do for you?
What about a few gold pieces?
I'm afraid to disappoint you. We're poor farmers. It's just enough to live on. All I can offer you is a meal. Go to Katie and let her take care of you.
I've gotta go.
So long. I really wish I could have done more for you.
Alright, so we get 100 XP and a meal. We managed to loot this guy, but the other farmers picked this one up for all his worth, including his weapon. Let's see what meal Caddy gives to us.
Hey, Akil says you've got a meal for
A kill.
We've hit some hard times ever since
A
the
kill 'em
barrier
all.
fell and the land is no longer safe. Here's a loaf of bread, a little meat, and some water. That's all I can spare, I'm afraid.
Alright, fried meat, water, and a loaf of bread. That's kind of shit. Let's load up just for experiment's sake and see what we get when we do the righteous way of doing things with Akil. Whoa, that's stuttering. God damn. Alright, let's hold on for a few seconds.
Now what?
Yeah. Let's see ya.
Come here.
Don't mind me, I'm just looting stuff.
What a silly bastard.
Thank my name.
Yeah.
Nothing. Just
poor
as long as
son.
you got through this all
You didn't even
right.
have any gold
You're
on
an
you.
exceptional fella.
150.
May Innes
better take
guard
this
you
weapon.
on your way.
So we get
gotta
150
go.
So long.
for being a righteous dude. Yeah, let's keep it that way, why not, even though we're a merc. We'll let this one slide for the time being, cause XP is king.
All right, that's that. I'll be off then.
Thanks for your help, Mika. Alright, let's see what Randolph has to say now.
Everything all right?
Yes, I'm fine. That Alvarez has become bolder and bolder lately. Good thing that's over now. What I could use now is a good drop in the tavern.
Same here, buddy.
You're not from around here, right?
I come from the Southern Isles. At some point they said they needed people in Corinnes because of that magic ore. But when I got there, they had this huge barrier in place, and I didn't want to go in there, so I started working in the harbor. Well, the ships stopped coming in, and so I went to work for Akil. I've had worse jobs, actually.
You hang out in the tavern?
That's right, but not recently. I cannot afford going there anymore.
What exactly is going on there in the tavern?
There's gambling there. Two fellows compete against each other. Whoever can hold the most beer wins. In the end, I did nothing but lose, and now I need to make some more money first.
That sounds like a quest.
Who did you go up against?
Against Rukar, that old good-for-nothing. So far, he's beaten me every time. But somehow I have the creeping suspicion that the filthy swine has laced my beer with gin every time. I suspect he keeps the gin hidden in that damn chest of his, that lousy scumbag. Somebody ought to sneak some plain water into his chest. Then he could lace my beer all he wants. If I only had enough money to compete against him one more time.
I love this character. So we'll help him. The quest is called Bottoms Up. We need to just replace the gin that Rukar, the guy in the Dead Harpy Tavern, has in his chest. We're going to replace that with water, plain water. And incidentally, if we would have chosen the money-hungry option for Akil, Katie would have given us some water. But I think we have water anyway. Do we? Yes, we do. So that's not a problem. I think I said that last time, Randolph. I like Randolph's character a lot. He's a nice old fella. Bit of a drunk, but aren't we all? And we'll definitely do our best to help him in the Bottoms Up quest. Now, let's see what else this Caddy and Akil. Kill 'em all, have to say.
Hey! Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Why don't you defend yourself against Onar's tyranny?
For us farmers near the city, it makes more sense to stay on the good side of the city militia than to rely on Onar's mercenaries. On the other hand, There's Bengar and Sekub who would rather give up their farms than work for the king.
Where do I find the farms of Bengar and Sekub?
They're not far from the farm where the landowner lives. Go east from here and you'll find them.
Haven't you ever considered moving away from here?
It's not easy to get away from this part of the country. All the land is walled in by a high, insurmountable chain of mountains. The only two ways out of here are the pass to the Valley of Mines and the harbor. Since we cannot afford passage on a ship, and the Valley of Mines is a place of no return, we're going to have to stay here.
What do you know about the pass?
I've never been there myself, but it must be somewhere near Bengar's farm on the high pastures.
And that's where it is.
Look out for your husband.
I shall do my best.
Alright. What about a kill 'em all? Where is this guy? Does he just hang out now? Behind his house? Oh, there he is. Just watching the two homicidal brothers working.
Have you heard anything about missing citizens?
Don't make me laugh. Heard of them? Some of my own people are missing. Tonak and Telbor used to work on my fields until 3 days ago. And I know exactly that they wouldn't up and leave the farm just like that, and yet they've simply vanished and no one can tell me where they went. If you happen to find out what's become of them, be sure to let me know, will you?
Alright, so 2 more missing citizens. That should interest Vatras.
What did the mercenaries want from you?
You don't know that? Onar, the landowner, hired them. They guard his farm and collect the rent for him. And that means they go from farm to farm and take whatever they want. And whoever can't pay gets a taste of their steel.
So even if you want to side with the mercs, Engardo and Alvarez, the 2 dead mercs over there, you can't really talk to them or side with them. No matter which side you choose, they're just hostile as soon as you start a fight or you draw Mika to fight them.
You know your way around this area.
Sure. What do you want to know?
What is there in the woods behind your farm?
Absolute
There's just a
hell.
whole bunch of monsters back there. And the wolves are the least dangerous. A few bandits are also said to have their caves there. Well, they've left my farm alone so far.
So far.
Where can I find Onar's farm?
Just go back down the stone steps and follow the road to the east. At some point, you come to a tavern. From there, you go farther east until you come to the big fields. That's where the mercenaries hang out.
What is that tavern to the east of here?
Ask Randolph. He knows more about it than I do. He's been there a few times.
Alright, so the drunk knows where the tavern is. That makes sense.
Baltram sent me. I'm supposed to pick up a shipment for him here.
So, you're his new messenger. Okay, I've already made up the package.
I've gotta go.
So long.
So long.
I really wish I could have done more for you.
Right, and this way we we get the goods, which we need to take to Nagur or to Baltram, but we'll take them to Nagur because we're a filthy goddamn thief. This time around, just to get in the good books of the Thieves Guild characters. Right, let's head back. First, go to Nagur with a stop at Garvel's, because I can't remember if he told us about the missing... I think he has a missing dude as well. So first... yeah. Wonder if Baltram has anything to say without us actually giving him our package. Baltram is an annoying and a bit of an enigmatic fella, because he technically belongs to the Ring of Water, but he's the most useless merchant in the merchant's quarter. Doesn't have anything important to sell. I think once you become a merc, he isn't even a merchant anymore, because he despises mercenaries. So he's a douche on top of being a douche.
He can't keep anything to himself.
And yeah,
You don't say.
let's save.
Tell this to anyone.
and see what options do we have. Show me your wares, nothing interesting, just an amulet of life. God damn, 40 hit points.
That's not what my husband thinks.
I won't give him Akil's delivery. Bartok, do you have anything to say? Don't want to learn how to sneak, don't want to learn bowing, and we won't go hunting together because I don't know how to skin animals. Yeah, let's head over to the harbor area and chat with Garvel first and afterwards with Nagur. Nagger. Oh, I forgot about this guy. I wanted to buy an ice block spell just to help me with defeating him. I'll probably do that later on because he's a tough bastard to deal with. I won't be able to win the fight in a 1-on-1.
What's going on?
The orcs are breathing.
I only wanted...
The biggest problem we have, to be honest, there's only...
Alright, so I think he already told us
Hey!
about the missing citizen that was working for him previously.
Hey!
Nothing new. Nothing in here to loot either. We spoke with Jack previously, right?
Hey,
he doesn't have anything new to say. Brahim, I won't buy his maps because I know my way around
Come back again later.
the world. Yeah, let's go talk to Nagur.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
Mo money, mo problems. Do you have anything else to
You know your way
say?
about the harbor, don't you?
I don't want to.
Sure thing. Why?
Really believe that?
Why don't I see any militia?
They don't dare come in here. We take care of things ourselves.
You listen to the wrong people.
Good for you then.
Those are all just rumors.
Alright, where's Nagur? There he is. He should give us 150 gold coins, I think, somewhere around that ballpark.
I brought the package.
Well done. I'll see to it that I sell it.
Let's wait and see what happens.
Come back tomorrow.
Alright then. Caught it. You have anything else to say for yourself?
Nobody ever asks me.
Don't want to buy that shit.
It's a bad...
Missing citizens.
What do you know about the missing citizens?
Never asks me.
All I know is that some people have vanished during the last few days.
tell me
It's
you didn't know
especially bad down here at the harbor, they say. Maybe you should ask around here a bit. There were some cases in the lower part of the city, too.
you didn't know that.
If you want to know more, you should talk to Corrigan. He has his tavern in the lower part of town, and he's likely to hear a thing or two.
my problem.
Halvor, the fish merchant down by the quay, might know something too. Many people frequent him.
Alright, that's useful. Worth 6 gold coins to me.
That's exactly.
Now let's see if Garvel has anything to say.
You listen to the wrong people.
For the life of me, I can't remember if
Hey,
he told
you.
us about the missing citizens.
What's... I only...
Nothing.
As if I didn't have another.
Bromore told us. Halvor, the fisherman, told us. Oh, wait a minute. Did we speak with Halvor? Don't think we did.
I couldn't care less.
Don't say. Someone's got to do the work.
Let's see if Halvor has anything to say.
You don't
No, for a
say.
fact, I've spoken to Farim.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Nope. Not a damn thing.
Said.
Should we have some fun? Yeah, let's have some fun. We've done quite a lot of work. Let's just chill
Hey,
for a
you.
bit.
I can only talk to you if you speak to Bromar first.
Oh yeah.
I want to have some fun.
Fine. You're not likely to forget the next few hours of your life anytime soon. Go upstairs with Nadja then. Have fun.
Things I could
I like the polygons on Nadja's chest.
Let's go upstairs.
Today's
Yes,
your
yes.
lucky day, baby. Let's go.
Ooh, baby.
If it's talk you're after, go find yourself a woman and marry her.
That's some good piece of advice. Works in the real world as well. Let me tell you.
Nobody wants to know.
That ass.
How interesting.
Who says things like that?
Same old thing all over again.
Go away, don't tell me that.
Some oriental looking rugs over here. Setting the mood. Let's have some fun, guys.
No idea. You tell me.
Hey, you!
If I hadn't seen it with my own
So can we talk now?
We've got enough privacy up here. Bromar doesn't like to see us talk to guests during work if there's nothing in it for him. So you want to know more about the people who disappeared down here at the harbor, do you? I don't know whether I can help you much, but at least I can tell you what became of Lucia.
Tell me about Lucia.
Nobody here is too sorry that she's gone.
Sorry?
I don't think there was anyone here whom she didn't try to use. She was a real bitch.
Where did she disappear to?
She used to see a lot of Elveridge, the apprentice of Thorben, the carpenter from the lower part of town. I bet she's up and left with that young man.
Uh-huh. Alright, guess that's useful.
Where could the two of them have gone?
If the wolves didn't meet them, I suppose they went to stay with the farmers. Where else would they go?
Alright, so a good place to start would be close to the farms. Gotcha.
What else do you know?
I've heard many stories about people who disappear down here at the harbor, but I'm not so sure whether I should believe them. You should have a chat with the merchants down here. That's all I can tell you, alas.
Alright.
What about the two of us, sweetie? You paid for it after all. Wouldn't you like to have a little fun before you leave?
You damn Skippy. Dim graphics though. All night long, baby, it's an all
Wait a minute.
night
Come
long.
back to me the next time.
Yes, sir. So the nameless hero did his job. Two finishes in one go. Yes, sir. All right, let's get back to business.
That's typical, isn't it?
That's about it as far as Bromore's cat house goes. Let's speak with Corrigan. Look at this dude. He's just having flashbacks. Mr. Rain Man. Alright, let's go to Corrigan. And yeah, then we'll get back to Herod. Because we need to become his apprentice. We didn't do all that work for nothing. We got his orc axe to impress him. Enos held. I think he told us already quite a bit. Let's report to Vatras before going to the blacksmith.
Portion of his divine power.
Portion of his divine dick.
About those
Yes?
Let me tell you what I know. The farmers have lost some people as well.
I think you're on the right track. Just carry on.
That's it? Damn.
About this... How...
Ask he has been... You can find...
Yeah, nothing to report, pretty much. And nothing interesting. Alright, let's go to Herod and brag about having an orc weapon, which we acquired in our own way. Now let's do a save right here. Patras, can you just shut up, man, for a second?
I've got the orc weapon you wanted.
Show me. It's been a while since I've had a weapon like this in my hands. I was a soldier back in the Orc War. Those were tough times, I can tell you. I didn't think you could do it. I'm impressed.
Well, thank you very much.
When can I start as your apprentice?
We can really use a man around here who can beat an orc. As far as I'm concerned, you can start here right away. As for the other masters, Thorben has given you his blessing. Bosper tried to talk me out of it. He wants you as an apprentice for himself. He asked me to at least give him the opportunity to interest you in his profession. Take a look at it. You can always decide afterwards. Unless you don't want his vote, that is. As usual, Constantino doesn't care about anything. He said that as far as he's concerned, you can start wherever you like. And Matteo says you brought him back his gold. Seems to me you're an honorable young man. That means you have the approval of 4 masters. That's enough to be accepted as an apprentice. Are you ready to start your apprenticeship with me?
So Constantino doesn't give a shit in his typical state of mind. Bosper's desperate for a new apprentice since Bartok fucked off, but I don't give a shit about his skins, as it's not as profitable. Matteo's really happy that we gave him this gold. Thorben thinks we are a man of God. No, we're fucking not. So, we're in.
I'm in.
Good. I'll teach you how to forge a decent sword. Besides that, it's time you got a bit stronger. You're wasting away before my very eyes.
What are my tasks as an apprentice?
3 guesses.
Forge, and forge?
Yep.
You aren't as dumb as you look. I pay per blade. If you don't work, there's no money. It's that simple. Furthermore, I'll teach you everything you need to know to make a plain sword. Making magic blades is only something for experienced smiths, and you're a long way from that. If you need a place to sleep, you can bunk down somewhere in my house. Everything clear so far?
Yeah, win-win. He teaches us strength. He teaches us how to forge. He can teach us how to make a bunch of swords, even later on a few magic ore weapons, and we have a place to sleep. Goddamn.
Teach me how to forge a decent sword.
It's quite simple, boy. Get a piece of raw steel and hold it in the fire until it glows. Then you pound the blade into shape on the anvil. Your first swords won't be masterpieces, but you can learn everything else later.
Alright, let's learn how to make the simplest and most basic sword.
It's quite simple, boy. Get a piece of raw steel, then you pound the blade into shape.
Alright, we've heard that. No need to learn how to make more difficult weapons. Fine sword is fine, as we can get 150 gold coins for each one we forge, and plus we'll have a decent weapon to get us off. But for now we're still wielding this rugged ass rusty sword. So, how are we with strength, by the way? 34. Let's do the trick. We have 17 learning points. So we use 6 to learn how to forge, that's 2, and to learn how to make a fine sword, that's 4. 6 in total. Learning how to skin animals cost us just 5, but in my opinion, it's way more profitable to make endless amounts of swords, because there's a trick of just beating Carl's ass for a million times to get more pieces of the raw steel. Yay for us. So now let's just unequip this belt of strength, belt of force, Now we're at, what, 29 strength, and we can learn 5 strength.
There you are again.
Up to 34 with the learning trick.
I want to be...
When you're at 29, it costs you 5 learning points to learn 5 strength. But if you're at 30, it costs you 10 learning points to learn 5 strength. So you need to stop at 29, 59, and 89 each time, just to gain a bit of an edge as far as learning points go. That's it. See, we're at 34 and it already costs 10 learning points. Should we do
You've
it?
already put on a bit of muscle. Come back if you want to learn more.
Let's think about this. So we're at 34. With the belt of force, we're going to be at 39. Yeah, let's do it.
Wait a minute.
There you are again.
I'm not interested in learning how to pick locks. Am I? Nah. Let's pump strength.
I want to become strong.
Do a bit of push-ups in this bitch.
You've already come back if you...
Yes, sir. So now we're at 39 without the belt of force. Let's equip it. We're at 44. And what can we use? Can use this rusty old axe. Deals 40 damage. Can't use this. Rusty sword. Blah, blah, blah. Let's keep the rusty sword equipped. We'll have fine sword equipped quite soon.
Hey, you!
New in the city, huh? I'm Brian. I'm Master Harrod's apprentice.
This guy should have at least 1 or 2 pieces of raw steel. Could help us.
Can I buy weapons from you?
Not really. I'm merely an assistant. The weapons that are made in this smithy are collected by the militia and taken to the towers where they're stored. But if it has anything to do with forging, maybe I can help you.
What can I get from you?
I can sell you some steel billets.
Give them here. 10 gold pieces a pop. And we'll be able to sell the fine swords to Harrod for 150 a pop. So that's definitely good piece of business. Till we go to Carl to start the party and beat his ass for 1,000,000 times. Don't worry, I'll fast forward to that bit. Let's see if Hakon has a few pieces of raw steel, because he usually has some. At the end of the day, Harrod used to sell his swords, used to give his swords to Hakon. Yeah, he has 5 of them. Goddamn, bring him here. Leather belt, militia belt, not interesting. So we have 7 pieces of raw steel before even starting up trouble with Carl. So that's a good start. We've invested 70 gold coins. Oh, Vachas, shut your trap up. As I said, we've invested 70 gold coins and we'll get 7 times 150. That's 1,050 gold coins. That's a good investment, if I may say so myself. Plus, we'll get quite a few steel billets from Carl in the next few moments. Actually, the workers could have some. Let's save right here. And we shouldn't have any trouble if we start a fight with these 2 guys, with the militia, I mean. Oh.
Attaboy!
Attaboy!
What you waiting for?
That's the ticket.
What you waiting for? What you waiting for? Attaboy! Attaboy!
That's the ticket.
What you waiting for?
He's not the toughest, but we need to give him a few whacks nevertheless. And don't forget, we have 44 strength right now, so that's a nice boost.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
And with all that, we still need to whack him up a few 21 times. But it's 200 XP. And he has an apple, even better. But he doesn't have any raw steel, unfortunately. That's a shame.
Hey, you!
I don't want to train with you, because Herod and Laris trains me for fuck all. So...
Don't you try that again.
Oh, by the way, let's see if he spawns with something once he starts working. Yeah, he spawns with 2 blades. God damn, I might do away with him a couple of times. Besides Carl. So now let the show begin.
Finish him! Don't stop now! Don't stop now! Don't stop now! Don't stop now! Finish him! Finish him! Slug him! Don't stop now! Slug him! Finish him! Slug him! Don't stop now!
Not a scratch on me. Wow. Alright, that was kind of tough, but not a scratch on us. We could just use that exploit of strafing left and right, because he'll attack, and funnily enough, he doesn't even have a weapon equipped, he just bare knuckles. So now, let it begin.
One eternity later.
Alright then, that was difficult, took a lot of time, but there we go, we have 100 fine swords, value 750, but we can sell each one to Herod for 150, times 100, that's 15,000 gold coins, and that should be settled as far as money goes for the first part of the game. I forged by mistake for regular swords as well. We'll get a bit of money from that, but somewhere around 15,000 gold coins. That's nothing to sniff at. Took about a good 25 minutes, I think, in real time. I made myself with quite a few saws from this here worker as well, because I beat his ass. Yeah, he when he works on this tree saw over here, he usually drops 1 or 2 tree saws, so we've got 47 of those. What else we got? We have other regular blades. I don't see them. Nope. So yeah, let's go and sell them to Herod. that's the money trick I always do, because I hate being short on money in this game, because spells are expensive, armors are insanely expensive, weapons are insanely expensive. Not to speak about potions and that sort.
There
so
you
yeah,
are again.
whatever exploit you can use, definitely use it, because that's the finished game after all. We're not cheating, we're just exploiting.
I want to sell the weapons I forged.
Show me the money!
Give it here. Fine. And here's your pay.
God damn it. 25,600. That means actually each fine sword is 250, not 150 as I remembered. So we stand at 25,815. God damn. So yeah, that's why I always become Harrod's apprentice.
What can I
can sell you.
Money's no longer a problem for the rest of the game, pretty much, not just the first 1 or 2 chapters. Let's do a save. And we have time for something more. Actually, we might. Let's just try to get on the ship. See if we can get our hands on that strength potion. That's hidden right at the last level of it. I'd like to drink that strength potion in chapter 1 if possible, or maybe even chapter 2, or maybe even chapter 3, but definitely not chapter 6, which is when Piranha Bytes, when they put it over there, thought and developed it for you to find it and drink it, because in chapter 6 you should be quite buffed already, and that +3 in strength shouldn't change much, but that would definitely do us a lot of good, a world of good in chapter 1. You can see we've invested quite a lot of our learning points in strength already. We're at 44 with the help of the Belt of Force. Only level 4. So right, to get on the ship we should use this string over here. Won't be easy at all, but let's try it out. There we go. And now, maybe the toughest job, trying to sneak away without being seen by the paladins. Probably will be seen, and then I'll do my best to just lose them, because I don't know how to sneak. Hey, we did it. Now, let's just find all the potions we can get our hands on. Don't think anyone patrols this part of the ship, the last level. I know there are a few potions over here, but 1 or 2 of them should be mana elixirs, health elixirs. Only one of them should be this is the speed one. Definitely useful, but looking for the strength potion, which gives +3 in strength. This should be the mana one. Should be a ring, leather satchel. There we are. Elixir strength +3. Right, mission accomplished. Now let's get safely, if possible, our ass out of here. Bug meat. So we don't have any way of teleporting out of here. So we'll just have to bite the bullet and run away like some scared bitches. Hopefully no paladin patrols this entrance right now. There are a few scrolls over here I'd like to have. Yeah, 3 of them. Thank you very much. Let's save again and run like hell.
Wait a minute.
I wanted to...
There's not...
Don't mind me, I'm just running away from all your problems. With the elixir of strength. There we go, I won't drink it right now. But we have it. And we'll, hopefully, we'll get our hands on a few more on our way. Anyway, guys, that's enough for today. That was very fun. Even the part where we beat up Carl about 1,000 times. But we're looking good for cash for the rest of the game, probably. 25k, god damn. Yeah, have a good one. Take care. See ya.